what it do.
What's up, guys? We're back with the Pick'em segment.
That's
this
right.
time, we got Roger with us. Introduce yourself, sir.
Roger here, the former commish.
Yeah.
Interim commish.
Interim.
Former
Interim.
No more Roger commish.
No more.
Why?
No more. Andy's back, baby.
Okay.
Did you enjoy the process? I know you like the power. I saw you running around asking people to tell you.
There's really no power trip there.
No?
It was good to be around football since
Yeah.
I can't play. So yeah, in that sense, yeah, I liked it and being around the guys and just what I was watching was not very enjoyable. It's a lot of really bad football out there. But
Worse
besides
than last
that,
season, you think?
huh?
Is it worse than last season? How would you compare it to last season?
I mean, I don't know. It's up there.
It's up there.
It's up there.
What's the worst
This
team?
season might be a little bit worse because some guys were handcuffed with the kind of teams that they have. So I kind of would have liked it to have seen it be fair for everyone.
Okay.
And let people draft, and that's it.
But the quarterbacks were a lot better this time around, right?
For sure.
Yeah. Joan
I mean,
is in it, so you already know.
Yes, Joan is in it. So anytime Joan is in a tournament or league, it's going to be that much better.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, it's pretty much the same quarterbacks. We have Peaky back as well, and David. But yes, so overall the quarterback play is better. But what they did to those guys and the teams they were forced to
and
draft, Nico, Al, David.
Yeah, it's a lot better.
I feel like if that's what you're gonna do, a couple other guys should have been handcuffed as well, or just let everyone draft and rank them. That's it.
I do agree with that as well. I do agree.
But yeah, we're gonna do some picks, you guys. We're gonna pick the games, and after this, we're gonna play how we did last week, because I'm pretty sure I was like 100%, other than the Raiders.
I don't think you were 100% at all. At all.
But P has the edited version where I did pick everyone right.
All right, we'll see.
Let's pick these games.
All right, 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, we have Seahawks
And Vikings. Who you
and
got?
Vikings.
Seahawks and Vikings. Just to stir the pot, I'm gonna go with the Vikings.
Ooh.
The Vikings.
Because there's no way Stritz could do something good back-to-back weeks.
Okay.
Come on, he went 3-0.
Yeah, congrats.
11 touchdowns.
A broken clock is right twice a day, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see if he can hold it up, because
Let's see.
I've heard he's streaky.
I got the Vikings and my boy Jason keeping my knee right, baby.
Ooh, those Vikings.
The Vikings look good, man. We played the Vikings.
They
so-
lost
very gritty.
Boldy, man. Or is he still
And
coming?
they might have a Latin football thug throwing, so you got to be careful.
Can you name
Who's
him?
that?
Yeah, Javi. That's what LFT stands for. Latin
really?
football thugs.
Football thugs. Oof.
That's what LFT stands
Yes,
for.
sir.
Oof.
I had no idea.
You heard it here first.
I had no idea.
Who you got, Ace?
Eagles Saints.
No,
is the next.
you-
one.
Yo,
Who
you're
got
gonna
in the
pick-
Vikings Seahawks.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna go Vikings too, bro.
You go Vikings?
I think that Jesus, the rusher, puts a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
That defense is pretty good back there. If they can pick up a good skill player for Boldy that can play defense, man, I think they're gonna have a hard team to beat.
They have a really good
It all
rounded
depends
team.
whether Javi can play as good as he played this past week.
Yeah.
That's what I think straight up.
Yeah.
5 touchdowns, no pick. Can he redo that and do more touchdowns, no
Yeah.
picks? Let's see how it goes.
I got the Seahawks. I got the
You
Seahawks.
got the
I got the Seahawks that game just because the Vikes, they're gonna have to start fresh. That's their first game, 8 a.m.
Right.
I like the Seahawks to continue their hot streak, and at least for the first game, get a dub.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
If it was Poti throwing for the Vikings, I'm 100% going for the Seahawks. Because Poti can't win a first game if his life depended on it.
Okay.
I went through it last season. My boy, it takes him a little while to get
It happens.
get
It happens. It happens. Some
to
people
let
prefer
that the last night liquor settle in and get going.
Yeah, some people prefer those 8:45 games.
Yeah.
No, with him it was that first game period.
It was just rough because he always gets there, I guess, a little bit late. I remember he would pull up to try and get me to tape him at the last minute right before his game started. I was like, bro, come on, man, you gotta come here early. All right, let's move on to the Eagles Saints. That's the next game at 8 o'clock we want to talk about. Eagles Saints. What do you think about that game?
Well, for me, that's gonna be the game I'm watching. I have a lot of my friends playing there on both sides. Finally, Nico got rid of that trash can, Luis Fernandez. I don't know if it's gonna make a difference with what he got back.
He's undefeated without him.
Yeah, he is undefeated without him. That's true. So and then the Saints, like all of my boys are there. What can I say? So
So what do you think? Who do you think wins this game? At what score do you predict?
Saints?
Honestly, I have to go with the Eagles and the better quarterback. I love you, Devin, but it is what it is.
Okay. What score? You think Devin puts up 3 points or?
I think it's 4-2 Eagles.
4-2 Eagles. Okay.
Okay. No hope for Pat and Georgie.
I love Pat and Georgie. I just feel like Nico coming back, he knows that he has to win after letting his team down the past week and leaving them with 4 guys because he also drafted his roommate, which went to the same event. So I feel they both show up, and especially Nico, and they win 4-2. One of those close 4-2s.
Yeah. Okay. Isn't that crazy that you have your team play for you 4 hard, 3 games, they lose all of them, and then you come back and you trade 2 of them?
Yeah.
I mean, he had to do something. He's one of those guys that was handcuffed. That team that he had, again, I don't know if he actually got better. I don't think so.
No.
But I know he had to do something because Lewis was also missing week 4.
Yeah.
So
that's big.
Yeah. So that I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. All right. Let's move on to the 8:45 games. We're gonna go Niners.
P, what you got? What you got for us?
Why are teams running away from tier 6s playing?
Yeah, that's a good question. Pete wants to know why. What team was it, Pete, that didn't let you play with the Jets? Streets.
Seahawks.
with the Eagles.
The Eagles. Pete said, "Hey, let me go to our quarterback." Pete's a tier 6. Why not? We were reffing that game.
Listen, what can I tell you, man?
Listen,
That is the DD way. Like I've been on.
man. Listen, Johan said it. If you decide to do this, the penalty is you gotta kiss Kevin. You gotta do it on camera on the show.
That's amazing, but still, like you got to see where teams are in DD. What did Stritz do week 1?
Mm-hmm.
What was Stritz's record?
Not
week
good.
1?
2-1.
He was 2-1.
Yeah.
So at this point, he was 3-1. Yeah, he was being soft as fuck for not letting fucking Pete throw.
Yeah,
you fucking soft baldy.
Okay.
Exactly.
That's a go pick. So who do we pick in this game? We got the Eagles. Did you pick somebody?
I got the Eagles as well.
Got the Eagles? No, I got the Saints. I'm gonna go against you guys
going with
again.
the Saints?
I got the Saints. Yeah.
Okay. Let's move on to the 8:45 game.
Okay.
First one up, Niners Raiders. We asked for it.
Yes. Thank
We
you.
asked for it.
Thank you.
And then-
Scheduling gods.
They have delivered.
Yes,
It's gonna
yes.
be a great game. I'm excited to watch
Yeah.
this game.
Will those 2 rosters still be the same when this show airs?
Well, we know for a fact the Niners won't, right?
Well, the Niners know, because
Yeah.
the tier 6 he just dropped literally today.
I'm still
So-
not healthy to come in, but thank you.
yeah.
So
Don't come in.
we thought about it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I sent in Roger as one of the offers. Nobody responds because I'm not really a player. But
happens in the chat too.
I'm not ready to go yet. Derek, I love you. If I was ready to go, baby, 100%. You gave me great stats when we played
I
together.
bet
Yeah.
he made you great,
Derek-
And then
Derek-
you wanted to trade him.
Hey, so you picking Derek that game, or you got us in the Raiders? There's more Raiders here than
Raiders. No, I don't care about
Are
that.
you okay about that?
The Raiders are the road team. Al gets lucky and wins the toss and wins a 4-3 shootout.
4-3 shootout. Al wins it. Okay, I'm definitely picking the Niners. I think the Niners win this game. They have a better quarterback.
Yeah.
No shit if you're gonna pick the Niners.
And I got the Raiders. So, yeah, I think we win this game 4-1.
Okay. 4-1.
4-1. Elvis
All
gets one on us,
Okay.
but everything else we shut down.
All right.
Damn, you shutting down Montano? Like
Here
that?
we go.
Shutting down Montano.
That's not the guy you gotta worry about. The guy you gotta worry about is the guy that you guys won't be able to
Who's
cover.
gonna shut down Juan
Who's gonna
Lazo?
cover Juan Lazo?
Juan
The
Lazo.
guy just scored 8 touchdowns.
Yeah.
You gonna have Angel on him or Marley? If you cover Marley, him.
I like
then
Marley. I like Angel on him.
Angel on him.
I like Angel on him.
Okay. I see him scoring another 4 touchdowns in that game.
Al, don't let me down, bitch.
All right. 8:45. The second game we got is. Oh wait, obviously you picking the
Yeah.
Raiders.
Yeah.
There's no.
So
Chiefs, Jets.
Yeah,
Man,
come
yeah,
on.
right here.
Please, let's move on to serious conversations. Chiefs 4-0. Get out. Don't waste my time. If we're
All right,
gonna do-
yeah.
Come on, man.
That's
What
definitely
are
a
the
great.
Jets doing
That's
on a
definitely a
pickup?
great one. There's
Come
a-
on, man.
That's
The only
definitely
thing they
great.
got going for them is Petey's looks.
that's probably why Ace put him in.
Probably, yeah.
I just wanted to hear.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So we all got the Chiefs.
Come
So
on,
we got
man.
the-
Next.
All right, 9:30. We got the Seahawks Saints. What do you got?
Oof. You know, Stritch went 3-0 last week.
Yeah.
After 2 games, it's looking like an offer because the Saints take that. My boy Pat and Georgie put up numbers here, and they beat them 4-2.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ernie scores the game winner.
So you got the Seahawks going 0-2 so far.
So far, yes.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna pick the Seahawks on this game.
No, I got the Saints.
You got the Saints.
I got
too.
the Saints.
Picking the Seahawks on this one. I just think that Dallas is
Alex is a beast.
Alex is a
And
beast.
Mikey,
Mikey is
knows how much
disgusting.
I love him. He's played with me. Now
I
he's
just think
playing
they're
with
gonna be a
Nico.
lot,
And
I picked Mikey
God,
to be
I
the best
love
tier
Mikey.
2.
Yeah, Mikey.
I picked Mikey to go best tier 2.
Let's see. Let's
Tier
see what
1, tier 1.
happens.
He went tier
Mikey,
2.
it's just you happen to be on
He went
Stritt's
tier two.
team,
He
bro.
went tier two.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Moving on. Second game in the 9:30. Actually, yeah. You said you picked the. Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna go Eagles Chiefs. Eagles Chiefs.
Yeah.
Eagles Chiefs. Ooh, that's a great quarterback matchup.
Yeah.
But what you guys let Joe on draft, you're all a bunch of idiots. 4-1 Chiefs.
Incredible.
Let's move.
4-1 Chiefs.
So,
Yes.
so the Chiefs
Wow.
right now would be 10-0.
As of this
this
point, they'll
point,
be 8-0 after
8-0.
this second
After
victory.
the second victory is 8-0. Yeah.
8-0. And you got them going 12-0, so they're almost there.
Yeah, I mean, I picked them obviously because I have them already going 12. They need to go. I didn't say I picked them to go 12-0. I said
did
that
say that.
roster. No, if you go back and you check,
Yeah,
I
that
said
roster-
that roster needs to go at least 12-0.
That roster-
Otherwise, it's a failed
That
season.
roster
That's what I
shouldn't
said.
lose the game.
It
at
shouldn't
all.
lose. It shouldn't lose. Honestly, that could be the team that gets the second ever undefeated
Undefeated.
season.
I don't think
crazy 'cause
Jones going for
was in the
undefeated
first
season,
one, right?
though. I
When
don't think.
Enzo is your 4th best player,
Yeah, man.
you have a stupid, ridiculously good team.
Yeah,
I got the Eagles.
got the Eagles on that.
Give me the Eagles. Give me Alabama.
With now, remember they made a trade too. Now they have Peter
Right.
and Justin.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who's covering loose? Exactly.
Nico.
Yeah,
okay.
right. Okay.
Come on, man.
I asked Nico that question.
Yeah.
he
How do you
said
feel?
God.
Nico and God, you guys.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We're moving on. 10:15. We got Chargers Bengals. Piggy
Oh.
versus Vinny.
Does Peaky and his underdog team rise to the occasion again? And does Vinny show up? Because Vinny is a tale. I feel
stories.
like ever since I've been in DD, he has a good week, and then he just follows it up with like the right-handed version of Perra. The following week, like.
But then does he switch back right back, or does he stay that way?
I don't know. We're
don't
gonna
know.
find out this week.
But
find out,
historically.
I mean, I don't know. He did start. What was it? 0-10 with that Saints team, or like
Yeah,
2
yeah,
and
yeah. He only
8?
had one win. He only
Yeah,
had one
against
win that
us
season.
because Lavers dropped a
money touchdown.
a touchdown
No,
that got
no,
returned.
no.
Yes.
It was a pick. So what happened
Yeah,
is
it went off his chest.
Tronky,
into
no.
Vinny.
Lavares catches a pick and Tronky throws a pick right to
No.
Vinny right back. That was the
It
play.
wasn't right to Vinny, bro. It was off
Oh,
Lavers'
it
chest.
went off of Lavares'
Trust
chest.
me.
You're right. I
And
believe you.
because
You were there.
sorry ass Chris from the Chargers didn't show up for that game.
Oh
yes, I'm
my
calling
God.
you out again, Chris. Go Dolphins, baby.
All
Tua.
right. So who you got that game?
Whoever
Chargers,
can't pick against Peaky, man.
Bengals. Can't ever pick. That's the same thing I was gonna say. There's no way they beat Piggy and the Bengals. I think they're coming in and they're.
You guys, so
They're hot.
do you have Piggy in your stock up or stock down right now? You think?
Peaky, do you see his roster?
Yeah, I played them.
Come on, man.
Really good with
He
a
drafted
bad
those guys.
roster.
He drafted Ham before me.
Bobby,
he
okay, but you got to put yourself in Peaky's position. He's choosing last or second to last in every round. So what are you gonna do?
Pick me.
Yes,
You're just mad because he didn't pick
I'm
you.
really mad he
but
didn't
he
pick
has to pick
He
people
didn't need
that
a
he's
bruiser.
comfortable with. So he's played with most of those guys that are on his team. He went with what he knows, and that's what you have to kind of do.
Vic.
Him and I spoke a lot about.
Piggy said to me,
before the
Piggy said to
draft.
me, he said, Vic, I have to pick someone who is faster than you. And I got a pick six. We're gonna show it in the top plays. I got a pick six and took the angle on him.
All right. Let me ask you something.
Okay.
How many stars do you have?
No, I don't have any stars.
How many stars Ham has?
3.
Wouldn't you want somebody that has stars on your back?
That's not the reason
Come
he
on,
took him.
man. He
He's just
deserves-
I mean,
Peaky
he's
has-
hey,
deserves-
congratulations
Peaky has
to you,
played
bro.
with
He's got
Ham.
them. You can't knock him
Peaky
for having
has
those.
played with Ham before, so he went with familiarity with what he was. He did the best of the situation.
You
He
just
was
want to
dealt.
start with him. Of course,
Yeah.
he's gonna go Ham.
And
Seattle.
not only there, Peaky has picked Ham in other seasons.
Give me the
too.
Chargers.
All right, we got. All right, let's move on. Niners Dolphins. What do you think?
I mean, David really has the biggest handicap out of all these people because he has to deal with both Clint and Scuba. So it's like, if David wants to make a trade, who the hell wants those two guys?
Nobody.
So, but now, back to this game. Niners Dolphins. I feel like the Niners come back shook after losing to the Raiders game 1, and David takes this one 4-3.
Oh, that's crazy. Steamroll.
I like the Dolphins.
Steamroll. Niners are going right through it.
Yeah, pick the Dolphins too.
Yes, Niners.
Niners, yeah.
Steamroll through right through.
Of course, this guy's gonna pick the
100%.
Niners.
But that's good. That's why
100%.
he's wrong in all these picks.
We'll see. We'll see.
So
All
we
right.
got Cowboys
Cowboys
Saints.
Saints in the next game at 11 a.m. What we got?
Well,
Cowboys just made a
I
pick.
guarantee you Dario throws a pick in this game.
Right.
And then here's the caveat to that. I don't know how it's translated to DD as of now, but Dario is Devin's daddy.
Dario is Devin's daddy. According to who?
So
No,
upset,
I've
upset
lived
right
it
here?
when Devin played with me on injured reserve. While squad was out, we were like kind of playing together on injured reserve, and we couldn't fucking beat Dario if our life depended on it.
And he's got Mark now.
But Devin and the Saints win 4-2. Devin and the Saints win 4-2. Yes.
I got the Cowboys.
You got the Cowboys?
I got the Cowboys. I got Mark. Mark coming back for a big week. You know that you just didn't look right.
The older brother wins the matchup.
I like the other
I
brother.
think so too.
I like
think
the
so
other
too.
brother.
I think the Saints win as well. I don't think it's even close. I think
And
it's
it's
4-1.
I think it's 4-2, but one of those like blowout 4-2s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where they score there.
Yeah, where it's like a 3-1, they score at the end, doesn't really mean
You said
anything.
you got the Cowboys?
I got the boys. Yeah.
All right. We're
Yeah.
going to move on. The second game is the Seahawks Chiefs.
This is the last game for the Seahawks. You got them going 0-2 so far.
Yeah, so they're 0-3.
They're 0-3.
Yeah.
They're definitely, definitely.
If there's a quarterback, look, we can
he's
all
putting
talk
a-
about
he's putting a-
Joan and what he says, what he doesn't, this and that. But if there's a quarterback in done deal that knows how to pick the mismatches, is Joan. And he's going to abuse the mismatches he's going to have in the lower tiers in this game right here. Stritz, get ready to run, Papi.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's Alabama that he matches up
And
against.
doesn't matter.
Alabama's nasty, bro.
Have you seen
I
Stritz try to cover me on and out?
I seen him cover other people on outs. And it's,
And Alabao's faster than me, so. Yeah, this is a 4-1, 4-2 game.
yeah,
I actually think
Chiefs.
it's going to be 4-3 game.
4-3 game.
I think it's
Yeah, you know the
4-3.
Seahawks have had. I mean, the
they
Chiefs have had a
scored.
lot of 4-3 games.
Yeah, I think they score enough.
Yeah.
Because everybody's going to try and go out for them, and they're going to play hard.
Yeah.
So I think they still try to give them a game, but Joan just comes out on top.
Remember this,
A
this
ref
is going to
call
be the
his
first
way.
time they're not playing 5 hard.
Who? The
Cowboys?
Seahawks?
Chiefs.
Yeah.
They missed Kevin week 1 and they missed
Yeah,
Eddie
but I
week
feel like
2.
the rotations
Yeah, but that's
sometimes
gonna help
hurt
them
you.
if anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine
That's
they're
what I'm saying. That's going to help them. So a lot of those 4-3s that are because of fatigue or whatnot,
Yeah.
because they don't get off the field.
Yeah,
This
Could be.
Yeah.
Okay. I think again, Dallas is big player.
No, listen,
And
I
so is
love
Mikey. So I
Dallas.
think that they at least they score. I think they score, but it all depends on whether Stritz can get the ball out.
you got to stop. I don't see them stopping the Chiefs in any.
No, for sure. I don't think so. They
So
go
you
4 straight
got-
drives, touchdowns each.
you got straight pulling a Vinny and going from 3-0 to 0-3.
Pretty much. I mean, he did it last season, so it's.
It's possible.
I'm just going based on history.
Yeah.
And all kidding aside, Stritz, based on your schedule, it's not
It's not favorable.
It all goes back to your first game, but
Yeah.
I still, at best, I got you going 1-2 because you're losing to Devin and you're losing to Joan.
Joan, for
So
sure.
it's a hard schedule. You know what? We went through that gauntlet. Like sometimes you get to
Yeah,
a week.
DD is all about the schedule you were
Yeah.
dealt that week.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. You have to know how to play that schedule.
You might be able to get 3 teams that were going 5 hard.
Right.
You might be able to
Yeah.
get 3 teams that aren't clicking, and then you might get the 3 hottest teams in DD that
And-
one week.
And it's more than that. It's like, are you getting a team that just refed? You know what I'm saying? You're getting a team that was sitting on the tent right before they came
There's
here.
a lot of variables.
That's a big difference.
especially as the day wears
Yeah.
on, it gets hotter.
Yeah, man.
People drink more beer, smoke more weed.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to the 11:45 game. We got the Chargers Redskins, Foreskins.
The Chargers, Redskins.
The Redskins went 3-0 this week.
Yeah, they came back.
Yes, they
and
did.
ball
Chris bounced back in a
Yeah,
big
man.
way.
Yeah,
Way to
good.
ball, Bobby.
Baby, go.
Kurt balled out.
Yep.
Andres balled out. I saw
Naples
a couple
went
other
off.
Naples
Ham,
went off.
hamon.
Naples is a beast.
Stock up,
man.
stock up.
He's a fucking beast. I've always been a big fan of that guy. from Red Zone, watching him with Champions Club and the other team he plays with on
Balled out,
Wednesdays,
man.
Too
Good
Shicey,
game,
I
bro.
think it
He's
is.
very good.
We've beat them in a couple finals. They've beat us in a couple finals. Big fan of Naples.
So who you got? You
Uh,
got the Chargers or the Redskins?
I'm gonna go with my daddy Chris and take the Redskins. Yes.
I got the Raiders. I mean, the Redskins, bro.
Redskins?
I got the Redskins, yeah.
Redskins, Chargers, Redskins. You got Redskins.
You?
Brother, this is a tough game.
You don't have to feel sorry for Vinny. I just say.
It's not even that. It's like I want them to succeed, but it's just it's just not good.
You want me to say?
I
Tell
don't
you
think they won
something
their
about
trade.
the Chargers?
Do you think they won their trade?
The trade they just did with
Yeah.
Nico?
Yeah.
They won the trade. Now, is Vinny the one who's gonna put them in position to succeed?
Exactly.
Is the question.
Exactly.
Because I've never played with Vinny, so I don't know. So, but I know that I don't know if Cucuyo comes and talks in his huddle. Because I know as a quarterback, the last thing I want is somebody, especially that I'm not as good as all the other guys. The last thing I want is someone speaking in my huddle.
And that's what Peter was doing.
So
That's what
like,
Peter was
that's
doing.
why I'm
Peter was
so
coming
glad
down.
that Dario got rid of Izzy, because that guy sucks to be talking in anyone's huddle about throw me the ball, this, that, or the other.
Where's
Like,
this? It's left field.
'cause-
Okay.
Yeah. He does do that, though. He does do
Yeah,
that. He does
man.
do that.
It's crazy.
But I mean, I think he sees it from other people because I know I do it.
Sure.
You know what I'm
Me
saying?
too.
But
I think
So who you got?
I think it's the last game of the day. They're not gonna go 0-3. I think, and they lose the first two games. So definitely, I think they win one game, and it's against Chris and the Redskins. It's gonna be a tough one. It's
so
gonna
you
be a
got the
tough one.
Chargers.
I got the Chargers on that one. All right, Giants Raiders. Last one.
Giants Raiders. I got the Raiders
Giants Raiders.
by a lot.
Raiders by a lot.
No shit.
4-0.
So
4-0.
this
4-0.
this is gonna be a
Goose
good
egg.
game because there's nothing more than I love than the grittiness of Chris D and the fucking toughness and ball hogging of fucking Al. To me, Al's the best player overall in done deal. In done deal.
Okay.
And I mean, he's proven it. The last 3 times he's won, the last 3 times he's played tournament or season, his team has been the winner.
Okay.
So we got to knock that down. The same way when David used to get knocked down. And I understand that this season he's been handcuffed. But
Handcuffed how?
because he had to draft in that bottom where those picks.
His team is fire.
His team is not fire. You guys are good. He elevates you because Al's one of those guys that elevates his team to be better just because he can do so much flying around. And I tell you this from the experience of having played with Al and a similar bottom end team of yours, because it was me and George Ramos on the field at the same time.
Yeah.
Damn.
But we had Kurt, we had Manny C, which I don't know if you guys know,
who that is.
super good kid when he played.
Yeah.
And then we also had Steady as our tier 4.
Yeah.
And
how'd you-
defensively, we were a very good team. Just we had a lot of ties, and we were one of those teams that we never had the 6 guys 1 week.
Yeah.
Every week we went 5 hard.
Yeah.
So we were 6 and 4 that season. So we missed the playoffs.
Oh shit.
But
It's a good record to miss the playoffs with.
Yeah.
But that season was a lot more competitive, a lot better players, and also all of our games were 3-3. You know,
Yeah.
and it was also Al's first season, but I know what a baller he is, and we also won the tournament with Argentina together with Nico. So
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't think I was handicapped. That's my argument. That's great.
he is, Papi. When you get a certain amount of players and they have to pick here, that is being handcuffed. Whether you think you guys have a great team or not, that's your personal opinion. I'm not saying you guys are trash, but
He got
forget
steals.
who
For
you're.
sure. He
No,
got steals.
he was he.
Okay, but
Okay,
at
did
the end
he
of the
get
day, he
the-
was still handcuffed.
No, did
because
he
he had to pick.
Did
there.
he get dealt a bad hand or a lesser hand? That's unarguable. We're not
Yeah.
arguing that.
Is he doing? He's another piggy. He's doing the best of the situation.
Yeah.
He got Marty,
What's the
who he's
record?
played with before, and he's got Angel, who he knows is a lot better than
Who
where
have both
he's
been balling, but similar to yours,
What's
to
the
your
record?
story.
a
What's the
baller
record?
who,
No.
like, if someone who goes up against you, Pablo, after that first flag pull, they don't want to pull your flag anymore. Not everyone's like me that's gonna meet you contact with contact and trust me.
I'm finesse now.
Yeah, right. Finesse my ass.
What's the record right now? for
Anyway,
Raiders?
Raiders win that game.
Thank you.
4-3.
That's a good pick.
4-3. Okay.
I
What you
feel like
got?
Chris and Jordan and them get chemistry and pick it up this week. Play a lot better. I think Chris shows up. The real Chris D shows up.
Not this week. Maybe next week.
I'm
And it's a competitive 4-3 game.
Good. That's
yeah. I think it's 4-2 Raiders actually.
4-2 Raiders.
I've been watching the film and just the Giants is not playing good, man. They're not playing good football. I don't think it's even close. Unless
A trade happens.
Giants,
It's a
the
trade
quarterback
happens.
needs to step up and do better, bro. That's it.
I don't think his team is bad. It's just
It's
like
not the team. He's
Chris
not
needs
playing
to
well.
play
Chris
better.
is
And
not
he knows
playing
it.
well.
We spoke the other
Yeah,
day. He knows
he
he's
sees
not
it.
playing well.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
looking like the quarterback for the actual Giants right
He
now.
he knows he's not playing well. He knows he has to step it up. One thing you gotta love about Chris, he's
It's competitive nature.
huge.
Yeah.
No, and he's so accountable. You gotta love
Awesome.
that.
Yeah,
on-
man. That's good.
on
That's a good
players.
captain to have, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Great. I've never played for him, but he's. I would love to. He's a great guy to
Sure.
that you want around you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you for
Thank you
coming
for
on.
coming
in.
Thank you
Thank you
for
for
doing
having
this with
me on.
us.
Appreciate it.